So, the aim was simple. Make money online.
That's right, I'm making an OnlyFans.
The concept was so foreign to me, yet so appealing, I had to do it. For years on end, I lived and breathed the internet, and over the course of my endeavours, I looked up to content creators that made it their livelihood, and I wanted a slice of that pie. So, that's what I set out to do. I could do what people wanted me to do, like a comedy gig. But I actually want to keep some of my integrity intact, only to be used when my already lacking funds fall into the deepest depths of the underworld. Besides, I'm not funny. I could do voiceovers for people, but I can barely read from a script without f***ing it up at least 10 times per minute. So my options are looking quite dire. What can I do? Well, looking at my current abilities, I'm quite proficient in media creation, such as the video that you're watching. I know my way around graphic design and video editing. So if we take the two, right, we mush them together, and you get a YouTube intro. Next question. Where did I start selling?
Thank you, voiceover me. Well, if we head to the computer, I can show you.
Okay, so we have now hopped onto the computer, and let me show you what we've got here. So, we're on Google, let's go on to Fiverr. Now, Fiverr did not sponsor this video. Definitely not. But I thought this would just be the best way to do this. Go away, honey. So, let me sign in a second. Okay, so I'm on Fiverr, and I'm currently sitting at a 5-star rating review. How did I do this? So if we go to my active gigs, I created a gig called I will create a clean YouTube intro for you, although it's currently paused because I have other projects going on. Now, since I've only delivered twice and I've only had 2 orders, I'm going to be describing how I went through those orders. So, I created the gig on the 16th of January 2021. I took the time to do the research on similar gigs offering similar services on the app, including their prices, how they present themselves, and their ethos. Ethos, the values and credibility you present through your image. Here are the results of my findings. I found that the more successful gigs priced themselves between £15 to £45. To combat that, I just shot my prices a little bit lower to make my service feel a bit more appealing. Said successful gigs also had a video attached, showing the work that they have done, and just in general introducing themselves. So I created one too. In fact, I'll play it for you. Do you need a YouTube intro? I might be able to help you out. Hi, my name is SefWhiter. I have 4 years in video editing experience, and I would like to collaborate with you to help you create the best YouTube intro possible. Here are a few examples of my previous work. If you liked what you saw, please drop me a message. I'm sure we can arrange something. I really hope that you find what you're looking for. Have a great day. I knew that this video had to be short, snappy, and to the point, using persuasive techniques whilst also offering the audience a good view into my abilities, just so they knew what they were in for. You can be the judge of how well I did. Now, like most businesses, first day was slow. I was just eagerly sat there waiting for some kind of notification to pop up. But no. However, if we shoot to day 2, I had my first order. Now, I was freaking out. Like, I'd never done anything like this, and even though I'd already created the gig and I kind of knew what I was in for, I didn't know what I was in for. So I put my best customer service voice on, and oh my days, this was a tricky gig. Now, obviously I'm going to respect my client and keep their identity and all the work that I've done for them clear. However, this wasn't built for a YouTube intro. Oh no. This was built for, as it says here, an 8-week e-course that's going on her website. The stakes were admittedly high here. Now, she had requested something a little bit more complex than what I was expecting. However, she did include a lot of information, so that made my job a lot easier. After a little back and forth, 6 hours later, I shipped off the final video. So, I learned that no matter what you believe you have in store for yourself, life is going to find a way to subvert your expectations. For example, in my case, it was the audience that I considered when creating the gig. I expected my audience to be of a younger generation of aspiring YouTubers who just wanted a quick and easy intro for the cheap. However, what I got was a lot different. What I got was a lot of older people who wanted a bumper video for projects that exceeded a scale that I could have even possibly imagined. But even though that wasn't what I advertised, I wanted to maintain the friendly and easy to use service and brand image that I was planning on creating. So I went through with the project. Little did I know, on my second gig, I was going to learn a lot more. Now, day 3 was equally as silent as the first day. I was totally expecting that, but I had ambitions. So, I turned to my computer, I put on my spectacles, and I checked my analytics. So, if we click on the gig, we're able to scroll down to the gig performance. Now, these are all based on impressions I've had per day. Now, around from the 22nd to the 26th, I was getting minimal impressions per day. 1, 0, 4, 2, like, those are low numbers. However, from the 26th onward, you can see a massive spike in performance. Now, I didn't get lucky around here. The algorithm didn't push my gig forward for any unknown reasons. The reason being is I changed up the tags. I included keywords that would be more attractive to people looking for the video. So, on the 28th, I peaked at 48 impressions. Finally, my video was reaching a wider audience. But I still wasn't getting any more offers. That was until the 2nd of February 2021. I received my second order through since creating the gig. I was pretty stoked. This wasn't my first rodeo anymore. I thought I knew what I had to do, so I opened the request with confidence. Right, okay, so this is what the next person had to say. Hi Joseph. Hi, my name is... I got your info from... Looking forward to working with you on this project. At the time, I was looking forward to working with you on the project. I'm looking for a 10 to 15 second bumper video from a graphic I have from an upcoming series we are starting this Sunday. I never actually saw the result of that project. Granted that I've only done 2 gigs, but this is definitely the longest gig yet. I mean, just take a look at how long this took. It's still going. Still going? Oh my days, I didn't expect it to be this long. Okay, yeah, no, that took a very long time. Especially when you had to do about 6 revisions. Regardless of all my complaining, 4 days later, I sent off the final product, and that was the second gig done. I learned 2 key concepts. Number 1, patience is key. There are times where I wanted to put my foot down and tell the customer that I can't do something for them. And whilst I did my best to manage their expectations, I still wanted to meet some of them. So regardless of how tired I was, I stuck with the final project and I sent off something that led to customer satisfaction, building up that healthy brand image and ethos. Second of all, I also learned that impressions aren't everything. Remember when my impressions were peaking back in late January? Notice how I didn't get any sales until after that. I actually got my second sale from word of mouth. That's way more important than I realised. And it was also kind of a weird feeling to know that someone in the United States was just muttering my name. Just before I get into that, if you liked what you saw, then please consider leaving a like. That'd be awesome. Now, remember, the goal of going into this was making money online. I didn't have any specific target set, it was just the principle of making money online. Now with that being said, on my first gig, I made a total of $15, which equates to I think around £12. And on my second gig, I made a total of $14.60, which equates to about like £11-ish. Now, with the 20% cut that Fiverr takes and all the translations, it comes out to £17.73. Probably not as much as you were expecting, I know. But with that being said, I still fulfilled my goal, and I made some kind of profit online. This video has been quite a journey. I learned a lot over the way, and I would like to apply some of that in the future. I really hope that you liked what you saw. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. You've heard that one on YouTube a million times. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.